everybody. I'm Simone.
I'm Sitashma. Welcome to Anthropause.
To understand what inspired Anthropause, we'll have to rewind.
While most countries were welcoming the new year, Australia was facing one of its biggest natural disasters. January 2020 continued the Australian bushfires that burned an estimated 18.6 million hectares, destroyed over 5,900 buildings, and killed almost 500 people.
While Australia was suffering from bushfire, Indonesia's capital, Jakarta, was experiencing one of the heaviest rain, resulting in landslides and flooding that displaced hundreds of thousands of people.
The second month of the year, February, witnessed the avalanche in Afghanistan's central Daikundu province, killing at least 21 people while damaging homes and animals.
Swarms of desert locusts, the most destructive migratory pest, invaded large croplands in eastern Africa in April. The increase in temperature made it more habitable to the breeding and swarming of locusts to a point where many nations had to declare a national emergency. This soon turned into a global problem, making its way to South Asian countries such as Nepal, India, and Pakistan. To give you perspective, 1 square kilometer swarm in one day can eat as much food as 35,000 people.
Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, recorded the most amount of rainfall to hit the country since 1996, with 190.4 millimeters of rainfall, flooding roads, residential areas, and many parts of the community.
At least 7 died, 300 were displaced between April 10th and 14th as floods hit 18 provinces of Iran.
Super cyclone Amphan hit the coast of India and Bangladesh with winds of 120 miles per hour and waves 5 meters high. What was surprising to a lot was that the experts attributed the growth and the intensity of the cyclone to the reduced concentration of pollutants in the atmosphere and the already high sea surface temperatures in the Bay of Bengal.
Since early June 2020, heavy rains caused by the regional rainy season led to floods severely affecting large areas of southern China, including the Yangtze Basin and its tributaries. The flooding affected a total over 2.6 million people, with 228,000 people displaced and 1,300 homes destroyed.
The 2020 Nepal floods were induced by heavy rains causing landslides and flash floods in western Nepal, and in particular, Magdi district. As of July, Nepal's Ministry of Home Affairs reported 132 dead, 53 missing, and 128 injured in 445 flooding and landslide incidents.
In August, heavy rainfall followed by floods killed at least 41 people in Pakistan. The problem was exacerbated by the outdated and inadequate drainage system, which flooded streets and homes in Karachi with sewage.
September witnessed the wildfires in California that scorched 2,094,955 acres, which is the most acres burned in 1 year. The wildfires were only worsened after a heat wave hit the state. On September 7th, a pyrotechnic device used at a gender reveal party sparked another wildfire in the state.
On September 8th, just one day after record-setting high temperatures, Denver, Colorado saw a blizzard-like snowstorm and freezing temperatures.
Since early October, Vietnam witnessed storms, heavy rains, and floods which affected more than 1 million people, followed by Typhoon Molave, also known as Kinta, which left millions of people without electricity and also damaged 56,000 houses.
In November, an estimated 9.2 million people, including 3.5 million children, were affected by heavy rainfall, life-threatening flash flooding, and landslides caused by hurricanes Eta and Iota in Central American nations, as well as some parts of South America.
In December of 2020, Lebanon's capital Beirut and the surrounding suburbs experienced what meteorologists named a historical hailstorm, which covered the capital in a white blanket for hours, causing massive floods and impeding traffic on the major coastal highway. Moreover, this caused a significant drop in temperature from 21 degrees Celsius to 13.5 degrees Celsius in only a few minutes.
Let's bear in mind that all this happened while we were being challenged by the coronavirus pandemic.
But this unprecedented time in modern history provided a unique opportunity for science to observe a considerable slowing of human activities and travel that led to a decrease in carbon emission. This phenomenon is now referred to as the Anthropause.
Hello, everybody. I'm Simone.
I'm Sitashma. Welcome to Anthropause.
With Anthropause, we'll be covering a different environmental issue every month.
And we will be engaging in conversation with various people from different communities,
hoping that we will better understand the climate crisis together.